these stablecoins are mostly dollar-denominated stablecoins. So the accelerated adoption of these stablecoins has also accelerated dollarization of major economies.
Yeah, so you seem to be asking for it to be pegged to local currency.
Yes, of course. We would like to see more stablecoins that are pegged to local fiat currencies. Stablecoins also put the local fiat currencies on the blockchain where they can be accessed by the entire world. So rather than demand for dollar going up because people want to trade with Nigeria, actually demand for Naira goes up because people want to trade with Nigeria. So we can shift the narrative and shift the currency that is in demand just by issuing these local stablecoins. So I think our CBN regulatory policies need to catch up, especially with the US already putting in place significant stablecoin legislation like the Genius Act, the Big Beautiful Bill as well, which seeks to actually tokenize their entire treasury debt. So in the future, when you use dollar stablecoins, you're actually going to be using the US Treasury's debt. And this, of course, can be a huge issue because this debt, they can, of course, create as much debt as they want, and we then bear the brunt of this debt by just using these dollar stablecoins. But of course, it can also be positive for us because then we get to issue our debt as stablecoins on the blockchain.
So what's your company's Nigeria, so what's your own?
Of course.
What's your company's play? What's your role in all of this? Why are you talking about this?
So my company, we are called Polito Labs, and we're a blockchain research and development lab. We're the developers of Hyperbridge, which is a cross-chain bridge which allows assets and data to flow between isolated blockchain networks. You see, we see bridges as fundamental infrastructure for stablecoins. To give you an example, the top stablecoins in the world, USDC, USDT, they are issued on multiple blockchain networks. They're issued on Ethereum, Polygon, BNB chain, what have you. But then people want to be able to move these stablecoins across different networks for trade and for payments. And so bridges are actually what facilitate this movement securely between these networks. And so we've developed Hyperbridge, which is a new standard for cross-chain bridging. It's the most secure bridge in the world, which is also why we've been able to raise $5.6 million from foreign investors for our technology to develop and scale our technology. And we're now bringing this technology to local regulators and local issuers to leverage Hyperbridge to issue their stablecoins across multiple blockchain networks.
But this comes at a cost, I believe.
Actually, Hyperbridge is very cheap. It's very cheap to use and doesn't incur additional costs to issuers and to its users. And we're very open to talk to local policymakers, the CBN, working with them to create the right regulatory framework for these stablecoins and provide infrastructure to these stablecoin issuers as well.